learning a second language is always situated in a socio-political, cultural context. And each context will lend more or less support or offer more or less or fewer challenges. Having lived and learned and taught in different parts of the world, could you comment a bit about those contexts, for example, in Argentina versus Germany?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's funny. I think it very much depends the setting of the schools and how you teach your languages in two different countries. It is definitely dependent from how learning a second language is understood by the society. Mm-hmm. So in Argentina, it was more, okay, if you want to be part of an elite or a privileged part of the society, you need to speak many languages because it's going to open opportunities up for you, for businesses. And also, the other part of it is also because you need to speak the language of the conquerors, right? Like we started, our country was a colony. Some say it is already, it's still a colony. So you need to be able to communicate with all the British people, German people, French people who come to Argentina to make business. So this is the commercial part of it. You need to have a second language to be able to acquire more wealth, I think. But then there is also in Argentina the other part of you need to be able to understand different mind settings, to communicate with different people, or if you want to be in the social sciences, adding more languages to the ones that you know can help you integrate content, knowledge. In Germany, it was different in terms of they are a community, so you learn the language of the neighbors. You need to know, and that's why in Canada, when I say, well, I speak that many languages, oh no, how did you do it? Well, if you come from Europe, I mean, it's normal that you at least speak two languages because you are always driving around and you get to
a border
and you need to change because if you don't change your language, you are not going to be able to communicate and you are not going to be able to get wherever you want to go. So I think it's in Europe it's very much embedded in this European community. So and perhaps also because they have so many business agreements among the countries. And in Canada, it's the heritage, I think. But I'm not, my experience in Canada is limited. I have been teaching here only for a little bit more than 1 year. But I think we are teaching heritage language, and I teach German. So we are teaching a heritage language. So it's about being able to communicate with my oma, my opa, or you know, my father, he wants me to keep learning German because then he forgot all about it and now he wants me to be the link in the family, so keep that in the family. I don't know if the business plays such a big aspect in it because, well, English is the business language, right?